So every now and then that I go to do a playing games from ads, there are games that are completely DOA. They're dead. I get the ad, and by the time I get to it, they're just dead. They no longer exist. They're no longer in the App Store. And so I was like, why not make a video out of it? So welcome to games that have died. So for today, I got an ad for a game called Maker Valley, which looked like it wanted to be an Animal Crossing game for mobile. The ad was specifically on, I'm running an iOS device, so I got the ad for iOS. So the ad runs you through what the gameplay supposedly looks like. It looks very Animal Crossing-like. It looks like you're building houses, making friends, planting crops, stuff like that. Everything very, very, very Animal Crossing-esque. My one thing is that at the end, the final screenshot of the ad looks very different from the rest of the game, which is why I recorded this. And I was like, I can't wait to review it to see if it's true, if they're lying, et cetera, et cetera. So after doing some digging, obviously, first thing I did was I went to the App Store. It was not there. I went to the Android App Store because that's where I do all my testing is on Android. And the app was not there as well. And then I went to the internet to figure out if I can find this game. So I actually wound up finding a Reddit post from a couple of months ago about this game where it seems like the game was only released on iOS. The game only worked for a couple of days. For some people, it worked longer than that, but it seems like the game was shut down very quickly. There was no information on the developer of the game. No one could find out who the studio was behind the game that was making it. No Google searches worked out for anyone that tried to research it. And some people speculate that their information was clearly stolen. It's on a server overseas somewhere. But clearly, this game was shady enough to not survive a couple of weeks on the iOS App Store. There was no Android app available, so it never made it to Android. It was iOS only. So y'all tell me whether this was a win or if it was a loss. And don't forget to follow me.